y'all came up with a bunch of stupid ideas over on my community tab. So how about we build some? Alright, first of all, Bob Tedman, number 1. He requested to build a very realistic chair. So let's begin. Alright, so hear me out. I really think we should build some fancy office chair. Like a very realistic one. That'd be sick. Alright, and just because we're gonna make this not Roblox scale, so I can add some more detail. Alright, so there are the wheels right there. And you know, we can add some finer details along the way. 36 degrees, of course, to get that perfect 5. We can build that kind of fly right there. Maybe add a sphere. Alright, something like that. And by the way, guys, I will color this soon. This kind of looks like a spider at the moment. Alright, now let's probably build the actual chair itself. And I think for this one, it's going to be rounded off. So obviously, we gotta do this shape right here. Alright, beautiful little curve right there. And maybe we can make this a bit of a nice comfy seat by adding a very nice little cushion almost. Alright, now let's build the little armrest, of course. Alright, obviously we need to make these a bit shorter. And I think now I just need to color this. Just probably paint it all black and such. Alright, I think the chair is done, guys. I think it looks pretty nice, if you ask me. It's very beautiful. Let's move on to the next thing. Alright, so Mr. Fishy requested for me to build a tub of ice cream. So let's do this. So of course we need to start. We'll probably make it this big. We'll probably put it on an angle just because. Alright, so we'll probably make a Neapolitan because Neapolitan is iconic. And we'll make it rounded like we did with the chair. Beautifully rounded. And we'll make it probably a brewer's ice cream, so let's make it a black. And I think if we just box this, and we scale this up a bit, bring it down, bring all of these guys down, and just like that, that is very nice. Actually, now that I think of it, I think I should make this tub a bit bigger and a bit taller. Alright, so we can probably just move this over here. Probably just scale it up just slightly. Bring all of these down. Now we can bring the lid over. We can scale it up just slightly. And leave a little room for the top because that's what I noticed. And boom, that is very nice. And I think just for the impression, we can probably fill this with ice cream. So this will be a Neapolitan, but just for now we'll do a base of vanilla. So I think this is a nice vanilla color. Yeah, it's nice. And then what we can do is we can add these spheres and they can serve as the ice cream scoops and stuff. So over here will probably be vanilla. That's pretty good. And now we can do strawberry. Or we can do chocolate, it doesn't really matter. So what's a good color for this? Let's say probably a bit more vibrant. There we go. And also I think we should make this bottom bit chocolate as well. There we go. And then finally we can make this one a very nice pink because it's strawberry. Something like that's nice. Alright, so I think that is our tub of ice cream. So let's move on. Okay, so Sir Steve recommended that we build an RMC version of Hyperia. Now, I don't really know Hyperia too much because I'm not British, but I do think this can be a fun idea. Alright, so let's probably build the station over here. Okay, so let's probably make the station this long, and obviously there's the little outer brake that goes out of the station. I think it goes down slightly, so let's probably, of course, make it go down just a little. Add a bit of negative heartline. Alright, time for the chain lift. I think we're gonna have to go up pretty steep for this, because it is a very steep lift hill, actually. It has to be like a hypercoaster. I don't think I'm actually gonna be able to go for a hypercoaster on this. So let's probably say something like that. And already we are going down an inversion. And guys, I am not looking at any reference videos at all, so I am kind of just winging it. But I'll say this drop is kind of interesting. So I think it kind of twists out like this. This is not going to be my greatest work, guys. Beware. Kind of just winging this entire coaster. Alright, I think the drop's pretty good. It's going to have to go through the ground just a little bit. Alright, so it goes up into this kind of non-inverting Edelman? I don't know, it's weird. Also, I'm sorry guys, I gotta just turn this kind of this way because, yeah, this is not very correct, but I'm going to kind of freestyle this element kind of, where it feels more RMC-like, you could say. Okay. I'm struggling with this, guys, but I think something like this, actually, we need to make this bigger. Man, this drop would be insane in real life. Holy, this is gonna be a good drop. All the Hyperia lovers out there, I'm sorry guys. I know I'm messing up your coaster. This is not correct at all. So help me if I see Kylo in the comments, guys. Kylo, do not kill me, bro. Alright guys, I do not have room, so we are going to be doing the element right here very tightly. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to do this. This is gonna be tight. Oh no. This is not gonna be smooth, guys. This is a Mally Boomer on moment. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Lord, send help. Oh my. If I get flamed for this Hyperia, I am blaming Sir Steve. Sir Steve, I'm coming for you. And yes, is that a threat? Yeah, it is. We're just gonna roll with it. For the record, guys, I'm only looking at one reference picture. And if my calculations are correct, it needs to go into a big ol' dive stall right under here. Guys? This is, this is Hyperia from Timu. Timu. Alright, so we're just gonna go over a stall right through here. It's not even the right height, but who really cares by the end of the day? Alright, just because it needs to get over here, we are going to be doing a deadly stall that will rotate the people riding. Doesn't that just sound lovely? I think that's really just the ride, isn't it? Alright, just because I can't do the dive loop. We're going this way, guys. Wait, hold up. I think really we just need to do the thing here. So don't mind if we just kill more people while we're at it. Just do some goofy dive loop. Alright, guys, I think this is actually a pretty easy coaster to make. I am a professional, guys. I am definitely not spending, like, little time on this coaster to make it smooth. Trust me, guys, I can make smooth-ish coasters. And I think it needs to do, like, one more weird element. That I'm just gonna RMC it. I'm just gonna be like, yo, you're gonna get this really cool turn. It's like, you're gonna get a really cool ejector moment. And then you're gonna be like, yo, is that it? Nah, bro, it's time to go back to the station. Alright, we're just gonna be cutting through the NMD build battle. Don't ask, please. Alright, and just like that, we're heading back to the station. You're a bad transition if you think this is a bad transition. Alright, guys, I think now with just a big ol' turn, I think RMC Hyperia is complete. Alright, guys, we are going to wrap up the video here. But before we end this video, let's go into a beautiful POV of RMC Hyperia.